Valentine's Day, also called Saint Valentine Day or the Feast of Saint Valentine, is celebrated annually on February 14. Originating as a Western Christian feast day, honoring one or two early saints named Valentinus. Valentine's Day is recognized as a significant cultural, religious, and commercial celebration of romance and romantic love in many regions around the world. But who is this mysterious saint and where did these traditions come from? There are numerous martyrdom stories associated with various Valentines, connected to February 14, including a written account of Saint Valentine of Rome's imprisonment for performing weddings for soldiers who were forbidden to marry, and for aiding the Christians persecuted under the Roman Empire. According to a legend, Saint Valentine restored sight to the blind daughter of his judge, and he wrote her a letter signed Your Valentine as a farewell before his execution. The feast of Saint Valentine was established by Pope Gelasius I in 496 AD to be celebrated on February 14 in honor of the Christian martyr Saint Valentine of Rome, who died on that date in 269 AD. Another legend contends that Valentine was a priest who served during the 3rd century in Rome. When Emperor Claudius II decided that single men made better soldiers than those with wives and families, he outlawed marriage for young men. Valentine, realizing the injustice of the decree, defied Claudius and continued to perform marriages for young lovers in secret. When Valentine's actions were discovered, Claudius ordered that he be put to death. Still, others insist that it was Saint Valentine of Terni, a bishop, who was the true namesake of the holiday. He too was beheaded by Claudius II outside Rome. While some believe that Valentine's Day is celebrated in the middle of February to commemorate the anniversary of Valentine's death, others claim that the Christian Church may have decided to place Saint Valentine's feast day in the middle of February in an effort to Christianize the pagan celebration of Lupercalia. Celebrated between 13 and 15 February, Lupercalia was a fertility festival dedicated to Faunus, the Roman god of agriculture, as well as the Roman founders Romulus and Remus. Lupercalia survived the initial rise of Christianity, but was outlawed as it was deemed unchristian at the end of the 5th century, when Pope Gelasius declared February 14 Saint Valentine's Day. By the Middle Ages, Valentine would become one of the most popular saints in England and France. The day first became associated with romantic love within the circle of Geoffrey Chaucer in the 14th century, when the tradition of courtly love flourished. In 18th century England, it grew into an occasion in which couples expressed their love for each other by presenting flowers, offering confectionery, and sending greeting cards known as Valentines. Valentine's Day symbols that are used today include a heart-shaped outline, doves, and the figure of the winged Cupid. Since the 19th century, handwritten valentines have given way to mass-produced greeting cards. In Europe, Saint Valentine's keys are given to lovers as a romantic symbol and invitation to unlock the giver's heart. In 1868, the British chocolate company Cadbury created fancy boxes, a decorated box of chocolates in the shape of a heart for Valentine's Day. Boxes of filled chocolates quickly became associated with the holiday. Eventually, the tradition made its way to the New World. The Industrial Revolution ushered in factory-made cards in the 19th century, and in 1913, Hallmark Cards of Kansas City began mass-producing Valentines. In the second half of the 20th century, the practice of exchanging cards was extended to all manners of gifts, such as giving jewelry. The US Greeting Cards Association estimates that approximately 190 million Valentines are sent each year in the US. Half of these Valentines are given to family members other than husband or wife, usually to children. Today, the holiday is big business. According to market research firm IBIS World, Valentine's Day sales reached $17.6 billion last year. This year, sales are expected to be $18.6 billion. So you better have some money in your account, since it will cost you to buy the perfect gift. Or maybe you are a romantic. Then you should try to write a poem, that way you will show your affection without breaking the bank. If you enjoyed this video, consider to subscribe to find out more interesting topics, and as always, thanks for watching.